I'm going to show you guys something crazy that blew my mind. I bet you like less than 1% of people know this trick, but somebody on my live stream, Persistent Contender, showed this to me. You can poison the battle builders to slow down the rate at which they repair a building. You'll see me here. I poison the left 3 builder huts and I leave the right 2 unpoisoned. Watch how much more quickly the ones on the right heal versus the ones on the left. Watch this. As you kind of continue out through the thing, I earthquake again. All of the buildings have been hit at the same time. What? I didn't know that. But by the way, don't poison the builder hut. You have to poison the little dude. So the little dude is the thing that you have to poison. Look, the ones on the right are done. What the? Wrinkles are forming on my brain from you guys in my live chat. That's crazy. Let's get into the Legend League hits today, which are the Minion Prince version of the Furnace Attack. We're going to go live with the Minion Prince version of the Furnaces. What do you have to do to join one of the clans? Discord.gg/𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, and you can apply there. All right, let's go ahead and dive into hit number 1. I'm actually going to take out one more furnace and add a couple of rocket loons just so there's a couple extra. And then I think we're good. By the way, if you're watching this YouTube video right now, I'm live, doing these hits live. So if I start talking to somebody, I'm not delusional. I'm actually interacting with chat. So I'm probably a little delusional too. Everybody in YouTube, say hi if you want to be on the YouTube video. Say hi, YouTube. Oh my gosh. Well, that could have been bad. I hope a lot of people say hi. They don't know this yet, but I don't even have the chat loaded up on the screen right now, so I'm just farming free engagement right now if they say hi, YouTube. That's all for nothing. got a couple of people. All right, we're obviously gonna, we're gonna ice block here so that I can fireball this. Farmed. all of you are farmed. Thank you for free engagement. I don't know, that's not even funny. I don't know why I'm. All right, we're gonna put the siege barracks over on this side. I'm gonna let the siege barracks unload for just a little bit to clear some of those side buildings. I'm gonna rage my warden too because he's getting to kind of a scary spot. Yeah, scammed. I just scammed everybody. All right, we're going to let the queen and king. Okay, that would be a pretty good wall break if it makes it. Oh wait, I have the Minion Prince. I don't know why I'm not using him over here to help these guys. I would like it if my king didn't go to ability just yet. Like one more wall would be sick, or just move a little closer or something. Okay, that's pretty good right there. Minion Prince is going to wreck that side of the base. We're going to put the last 2 furnaces down. Hey, we got Clay here. Welcome, Clay. All right, let's make you invisible. I'm just going to let the Minion Prince die. I don't really care about him anymore. We're going to recall the warden so that he doesn't get attached to the queen. Can the queen reach the monolith? Oh, that's bad base building, I think. All right, we crushed the first attack. Nice. Yeah, the Minion Prince is, not only is it pretty good, but the Minion Prince is a ton of fun. I've actually really enjoyed the Minion Prince. Okay, well, this one's crushed. Let's load up into attack number 2. Okay, let's go to attack number 2. All right, what do we want to fireball here? Now, the CC, you could get the Crusher Mortar and get the CC. Obviously, that's an okay fireball, not great. I really think that the Rage Tower is a little bit better here. Or a lot better, really. And I want my Minion Prince to deal with the second Rage Tower. And we'll have my king and queen go somewhere else. So we'll put the warden here. By the way, I did a whole bunch of testing yesterday. The Minion Prince can basically 1v1 one of these rage compartments by himself, making it so that you can be a little bit more versatile with your fireball. We're going to put a couple of rocket loons here, hopefully to encourage my warden to go to the left. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, well, we're getting sidetracked here because my warden went onto the rocket lens because the snotty and the 2 rocket lens made enough housing space, so it's kind of unfortunate how that worked out. Well, I might be fireballing, honestly, just like the multi-inferno then. We might not get that top multi-inferno, but we're like so far away from everything now that I don't want to make it like too difficult on myself. All right, let's go ahead and put you down. Yeah, what I'll probably do is have the Minion Prince solo that second rage tower. I will put my king and my queen up onto this left-hand side because my warden's definitely going to go to the right down here. And we'll let this siege barracks unload for just a second first. And we'll let my warden deal with the clan castle and the crusher mortar. Let's put you down. Ooh, okay. Again, we're just going to have that Minion Prince deal with that second rage section. And I will have to invest a few invisibility spells, but that's totally fine. Okay, they're going good up there. I'm going to invis my warden once. We're going to invis the warden the Minion Prince one last time. And he should be able to clear that rest of that rage section up there, and then we should be good to go. Or at least most of the rage section. Right? You might not get that builder hut, but that's okay. We're going to recall the warden here because the Minion Prince is going to lock onto him. So, oh, he does. So he does solo that rage section there. And now we've just got to worry about time, but I think we've got plenty of stuff left over. Yeah, heal the wall breaker. Okay, we're good. It's a little bit closer than I'd like it to be, but I'm still kind of figuring out the best way to use the Minion Prince. I feel like that was pretty good there. Probably could have been a little bit better with my king and queen. I didn't really watch them at all. I just kind of let them go to ability. Am I up for content ideas? Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go to attack number 3. Okay, well, we obviously know what we're going to fireball here. Okay, so this base, usually what I do is I just stick my warden on the left. He kind of deals with this little area just fine. The furnaces make it so that he doesn't really struggle a whole lot because they kind of distract those heroes there. But we will keep an eye on him, though. I don't think I can get flame flinger value here. Yeah, not really looking like it, so we're not going to worry about it. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, you see what I mean? It kind of just... The furnaces distract the heroes. It makes you a little nervous, but look, I didn't have to use a single spell. We will use a rage here, though, just to speed things up, because that does become a big issue. Okay, we're going to put a poison here, because I did draw that, which is, I mean, that happens. Bro. Oh my gosh. Raised up fire mites are scary. I think I lost a couple of furnace health things to... Ooh! Oh my gosh! That was a little scary. God, crusher mortars are nuts. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna go. I just don't want to sit here and... I mean, that's still a really good fireball, right? Oh my gosh, dude, what? Wait, are these like rocket loons? They're just not going to do anything ever? What the heck? Okay, let's figure out what direction the warden's going to go. We kind of have to get going, though. Let's just put my... Oh, I just accidentally deployed my siege barracks. Genius. Warden, please go up. Let's pop this now. Headhunter for that Minion Prince. Perfect. All right, Giant should get the town hall. What we're all right, let's send the Minion Prince right over that way. I was hoping they'd get that air defense. Oh, they do get the air defense. Okay, that's really good. I don't want to use the Minion Prince ability yet. Now's probably the best time to use it. Okay, this one's crushed. I accidentally put my siege barracks down and just pushed the button immediately. That was on purpose, though, just to swag, assert dominance. Luckily, the fireball on this base is just like way too good and it doesn't matter. Even though we drew the whole CC anyway. Let's go to attack number 4. You matched with us in war. You don't know if that's good for you. Well, if you guys are good, it's probably just going to be a tie. So probably not good for anybody. Okay. Do we fireball a rage tower here or do we fireball the CC? What's the range of this? Okay, we're gonna fireball the CC. Okay. We're gonna fireball the Expo. Yeah, Expo's good. Crusher Mortar's pretty good too, but yeah, I hope the balloons go to the Tesla next. Or they just die. That works too. Oh, okay, I saw that a little too late. The sweeper. I almost thought that the sweeper wouldn't go down in time, so I put another invis just to be safe. Will that get that? It needs to get one shot off. Okay, we do get that. Okay, we're going to have you come up this side. What we're going to do is have this come this way. King, queen. Oh, look at all those traps. And then we will have the Minion Prince come help you guys out. Okay, let's rage right here. Pop this. Minion Prince will help them. We'll invis the Minion Prince if we need to. Let's put our Headhunter down. Let's invis all of you guys right here. I might need to recall my Warden depending on how things go. We're going to poison the enemy Minion Prince. There's a lot of damage right here for the Warden, so I can recall him if I need to. I've got my hand on this recall just in case. Okay, we get the Expo down. Once this Multi-Inferno goes down, we should have enough tanking, I think. Okay, and the rage has worn off at this point. And when you're this quick with the attack, you end up with like a lot of furnaces that kind of help distract. Like I've got a couple on the left-hand side, the 3 from the furnace or the siege machine on the right-hand side. So yeah, this one should be good to go. And of course we draw some more skeleton traps, but I still have the recall, right? We've got plenty of time. Not really worried about that at all. Okay, let's put a wizard up here. Oh, I have literally no healers. Where'd they all go? Clearly, that's close. If there was more base left, I might have been in trouble. Well, we're halfway through the day and we're still perfect so far. All right, we're going to fireball, and a ricochet cannon would be sick. I feel like I can get Flame Flinger value here, but I don't know if I can. We're going to try something risky. For fun. All right, you ready for this? Ah, yeah, there's Teslas. Yeah, and that happens. Oh, dang, I was thinking maybe I could get that. Okay, well, we're going to save the rest, our one rocket loon left. I was thinking we're still gonna use a flame flinger here. We'll only get 2 buildings and then we'll deploy it manually, which seems like a waste, but that's more than that would have gotten as a siege barracks, right? Plus the crusher mortar is more annoying than anything in this game. Yeah, I knew there would be a risk of traps popping up there. All right, what do we... Okay, I need to put furnaces on every other corner too. Okay, we get the multi-archer tower down. Hope my warden goes to the scatter shot next. Yes, that's like the perfect spot to stand. Okay, after the scatter shot goes down, we're gonna invis and go. All right, sick fireball, perfect. Oh, I just used my last rocket loon. I don't know if that was smart. Oh, I didn't deploy my flame flinger manually either. This is a sloppy raid. Okay, we get the monolith down. Fire spitter's being kind of annoying, but we're gonna raid you. We're gonna put the Minion Prince down there with one balloon. Okay, that's gonna have to be my Minion Prince ability there. Okay, I need this headhunter to help me with this king here. Okay, let's pop this. Minion Prince kind of got wrecked, but I think we'll still be okay. Okay, go get that king. Nice. There we go. I might have been able to just recall my Minion Prince too. Yeah, this raid was kind of sloppy, but we're gonna get it. You wouldn't go near this smelly Christian Bale lookalike. You probably wouldn't even make the tryouts for this clan anyway, Juice. Not gonna lie. All right, we did it. Well, that was kind of sloppy, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's go to attack number, what is this, 6, I think? Okay. Why I want to fireball what I do. Typically, 90% of my fireballs are going to hit the clan castle or a spell tower, because usually it's not, maybe not the spell tower itself that's useful, but there's usually a whole bunch of defenses around them, right? On this base, I can kind of get both if I hit the scatter shot. So I'm going to try and hit the scatter shot. That's kind of a risky fireball because there's a lot of defenses in the way. Obviously, it doesn't make sense to fireball the hook tower here because there's nothing else around it. So after that, we're going to recall the warden, and we are going to try and find flame flinger values so that I can set a funnel somewhere else. Let's see if we can get that to work right there. Perfect. Let's set that flame flinger there. And then what I'm going to have my king and queen do is go through that rage tower on the right-hand side, and my king will get hooked. And that's the plan. Let's put a furnace down here and here real quick while I'm thinking about it. Once this air defense goes down, I think I'm going to start launching my invisibility spells, though. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Good fireball. We're going to let the warden get a couple more buildings here real quick, and then I'm going to recall him, get him out of here. I just don't want to have to use any more spells is really it. Okay, let's recall you, put you on the furthest part of the map. That's literally it. And then what we're going to do is put you down, king, queen. We just want the king to get hooked by this hook tower. That's the goal here. I'm actually going to poison this enemy Minion Prince too, just because... Oh, of course it was the giant that got hooked. Where's the king going? King, you idiot. I forgot to put a furnace over there. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to have the Minion Prince go. Go deal with the hook tower. What is that? The king, dude. I don't... Okay. They get hooked, Minion Prince. We're going to do a 200 IQ invis here so the Minion Prince lives and can get that hook tower. Nice. You see that? Oh, he didn't get it? Angry Jelly! Oh, Angry Jelly got it! Okay, let's pop this king ability real quick. That actually is so sick. This might actually be a little hard. I'm a little worried about this one because my king or my ward's definitely dead. Furnaces need to clutch this one up. I can't believe my king walked. If I'd have put a furnace on that right-hand side, this is crushed. We still might be lucky and get this. Oh, it's going to be time, huh? You stupid king. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. This is the worst one. You're literally just watching furnaces try and end this raid. Are we going to get it? Is this actually going to happen? What is happening right now? Oh my gosh. Yeah, baby. Not even close. I wasn't worried at all. Okay, we're on to the next attack. We've got 2 hits left. I'm probably just going to fireball a fire spitter. Oh, the fire spitter is so sick. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Fire Spitter. There's Expos and Mortars all around the base on the outside. The heroes are kind of on the outside of the base too, so I can't really get good Flame Flinger value unless I just really go crazy, which I'm not really interested in wasting all my Rocket Loons again, so we're not going to do that. All right, I remembered to put Furnaces on all the corners this time. Okay. Fire Spitter is sick. We're going to try and get this Builder Hut down. That's going to make it so I don't have to use as many Invis spells. Perfect. I'm glad they died before they drew some of the CC too. Once we get the... Now, I know the Expo would go down to the Fireball anyway, but we might actually have to just... Well, that Headhunter kind of screws things up. Okay. Really, really good Fireball. And what we'll do is we'll have... Once this Rage section wears off, so the Town Hall's not super scary... Oh, we're going to rage the Warden here. Okay, I thought he's maybe in a little bit more trouble than he was. Oh, the Wall Breaker doesn't make it. Oh, the Ice Golem doesn't make it either? Okay, we got that jump to work. Or the Wall Break. Ideally, I'll pop my King ability, like, really late into that. Uh-oh, I'm losing healers. Oh! Warden, don't die. Let's pop this now. Oh, no. Okay, I don't want my Warden going near my other stuff. So we're going to put the Warden clear down here again with my last two Furnaces. We're going to just probably use the spells for the Minion Prince at this point. Can they get that Multi-Inferno? Oh, sick. Yeah. Okay, Skeleton spell right here for the Monolith. Let's just invis the Expo so that the air defense goes down for the Minion Prince. Okay, so this was an example of where the Minion Prince actually did quite a bit of work. There we go. All right. Do you think the what strat? The BBC strat? What even is that? Am I going to get in trouble for even saying that? Okay, last attack on this mini account. And we might go 320 again with the Minion Prince. We got lucky, I think, twice. definitely lucky that one Furnace one. And then the other one was really close because I ran out of healers. All right. So I've had this base before in the past. Do I like the Minion Prince or RC better? The Minion Prince is more fun, but I think the Royal Champion's... I'm more comfortable with the Royal Champion right now, so for me it's probably better. Oh, I forgot to put a Coco Loon down. But I think the Minion Prince is fun, and obviously he's good enough in this situation to make it worth it, right? We're going to Fireball the Fire Spitter, the one facing away from me, because that will get most of that Rage section, the Monolith. I can even maybe get the Crusher Mortar too if I spread these Earthquakes out enough. Yep, I can. Put 2 Loons here, see if we can get that down. Oh, we actually get oh, hey, that worked out really nicely, actually. We draw the Tornado too. Yeah, so this is literally exactly the base that I used to have. One, two, three, four. All right, did I spread them enough? I did. Okay, that was like the perfect spread of, oh my gosh. Raised up Ricochet Cannons hurt. Of Earthquakes. I think I got the maximum amount of value because I had to have one Earthquake up top so I couldn't get that Ricochet Cannon down low. And then what we'll do is we'll have the Siege Barracks come right here. And I will have my King Rick, the Royal Champion, real quick. And then we'll get into that compartment too. I'll probably Rage right here. Put the Skeleton spell right there. Erect Archer Queen. Okay, let's pop the King ability right now. I'm keeping an eye on my Warden because I don't necessarily trust him right now. Pop the Minion Prince ability there. Let's put the last 2 Furnaces down because there's a minute 10 left. They're not going to really do me any good. And we'll let the Minion Prince kind of go nuts over here. We're just going to poison the enemy king, so I don't really have anything else I can do. Okay, we're definitely going to go 320. I guess if the Minion Prince was like gonna die to an air defense here, I could recall him and put him somewhere else, like this. But I mean, it doesn't really matter either way at this point. So, all right, there we go. 320. We did it. Sponsor a Clash of Dragons scenery, please. So, unfortunately, the only way that, well, anyway, let me show you the 320 real quick. We'll end this here. So I go plus 12 today. That's so sad. But yeah, Minion Prince pretty good.